How do you read this thing? This video will go over the basics of reading the Bible, understanding books, chapters, verses. Speaking of books, what are the books of the Bible? The Bible itself is comprised of 66 books, written by 36 authors. These books are also categorized from Old Testament to New Testament, which Old Testament is the time before Jesus, and the New Testament is the time after Jesus. Old Testament books are from Genesis to Malachi, the New Testament from Matthew to Revelation. Each book has their own chapter and verses. What are these chapters and verses? Each book of the Bible is like a chapter book, split into different chapters, and those chapters are split into verses. Verses are a sentence or a group of sentences for easy reference. For example, I gotta say Mark 8:29. That really means Mark chapter 8, verse 29. Or if I was to include the 28th verse, I would say Mark 8:28 through 29. Or Mark 8, verse 28 plus 29. If I had to add more, let's say verse 28, 29, and 30, I'd have Mark 8:28 through 30. This little ESV is a translation of the book. I like to read in ESV. There's different translations for many people. And if you're a new reader, I recommend NIV. Really easy to understand. Which is the difference between the versions. They word them differently while still having the same meaning. Like the words smart and brilliant. Both mean the same thing, but a little different interpretation.